I will start again from Gogo Skhotheni so that it doesn't get misconstrued. I said I like Gogo Skhotheni. I've met her once. I think she's charming. I think she's pretty. I think she's smart. And I think she's driven. And I think she's doing well. Now, coming back to this. Gogo Skhotheni said Dominic must not complain, right, about people bullying him. Dominic, I'm not sure about your pronouns, but bullying Dominic. And Dominic must accept being bullied because he's in the public eye, right? That's one way I had an issue, right? Two, I had an issue when Gogo Skhotheni started now being disrespectful to Dominic and the LGBTQ plus community. Her comments were very homophobic. When you say to somebody, just because they say "Ngindoda," and it's okay, and you go "Baba," that's homophobic, and that is not acceptable. And that's where I have an issue with Gogo Skhotheni's comments. They shifted to being disrespectful to Dominic and being homophobic, and that's not cool. I would not condone that. It's not cool, right? But two, her saying that Dominic must accept being bullied just because Dominic is in the public eye, that I have an issue with as well, right? And her saying, and with many people saying they don't like what Dominic is doing by ukuxoshisa abantu emsebenzini. Now, let's get into that one. I'm coming to Dominic. I'm talking about Dominic, people having an issue with Dominic akuxoshisa abantu emsebenzini. Now, people forget, they focus on the reaction and forget about the action. So people saying she didn't say that. I heard that she said Dominic noma Gogo Baba, he's a man. Noma and it's okay for Udbam Pulishe because public eye and because he has said in himself now which Uyindota and gay. Dominic is bullied every single day. And it's Dominic that's being bullied, not you, not me. At this point, in this case, we have no right to tell Dominic how Dominic is supposed to feel and how Dominic is supposed to react. We are complaining about people losing jobs. Dominic does not wake up and go, today I'm going to make sure Subusiso, who's just walking past, is going to lose his job. The reason why Dominic is going for their jobs is because he's trying to expose those companies that are saying we are pro-LGBTQ plus and we don't tolerate segregation and homophobia and so forth and so on, yet they are employing a homophobe. And that's up to Dominic to stand up for himself. To stand up for himself. Dominic is reacting. He does not wake up and say today, he is reacting. Now, have you forgotten about what made Dominic to react? You deliberately decide to have an amnesia to decide which Dominic uyahlanya. Right? Uyahlanya. We are reactor. When somebody, you're walking a street and somebody akshang and bam, nobody saw that. Or sometimes people saw that, but the way of shine upon them, nobody decides how you're going to respond to that, and nobody will decide for you how you're going to either protect yourself or either defend yourself. And now, must people now attack you for deciding? So if volume for according to how people feel about your reaction, that is bullshit. I call bullshit bullshit. Nobody, so that now I'm going to react. Let's see. Maybe Dominic maybe because we are reactor. Sharp, that's where I have an issue with it. I myself, I get bullied every single day. I choose to keep quiet. Why? Because it works for me. I'm not going to now say to everyone, no, be the bigger person. No. I don't have the time nor the energy to respond. I get bullied every single day. I'm part of the circus with the clowns, and nobody's going to tell the difference. I would advise you to keep it moving. Kill them with your success. Kill them with your drive. That energy or user every time you are wasting your time. I would tell you that, Dominic, you are wasting your time and your energy. That's my advice I would give to you as a younger person. You are wasting your time. It's like fighting in Utwane. It's like when you're driving. Let me give an example. I've mastered the art of when I'm driving and a taxi driver cuts me or a taxi driver stops. Imagine if every day you had to fight a taxi driver. It's a losing battle. It's a losing battle. What I do, I breathe in, I breathe out. I like, my car is fine, I'm fine. It only takes 2 seconds. Maybe that's one thing that's going to ruin my life and my career. You have control over how you react to certain things. So what Dominic is doing, according to me, is a waste of energy that could be taken to something else more productive for himself. Now, when brands are looking, Dominic is in the public space right now, and Dominic could be an ambassador of something. Dominic could be this and that. Dominic could be on movies and there are people that are watching and are going, Dominic is a problem, because also they don't know also what happened before. Dominic is a problem. He's always angry. He's always fighting. I don't know if I'm making sense. So for me, all three, in my view, are wrong in different aspects. You understand? And I honestly hope that one day Dominic would find it, the strength, to understand ukuthi azikonkoti imoto, but it does not mean every time a dog barks uyabriga, you respond. I'm a break pets as a before time. Shift your energy, Dominic. Shift your energy, Mtana Sekaya. Shift your energy. It's not your battle, it's the Lord's. It's the Lord's. Daddy corner bullying and nyegi pele, but I don't condone bullying. Bullies must be taken into account. But shift your energy, Dominic. You are in the public space, right? You are in the public space. You are open to scrutiny, but you're not open to segregation and homophobia, and it does not give anyone that right. And what you've been doing for me, you've done very well. You've taught certain people a lesson, but you are not going to change how this thing is going to stop. But you've done something that most of us didn't have the guts to do it. You understand? And now, usunodaga now because ulwane ingulube. Asabona ukuthi ubani ingulube ubani ngasingulube. And that is my take in the whole thing. And I just felt that there's a part of Gogo Skhotheni that was also chasing clout. You understand? There's a part where you use our chasing clout, and again, Gogo Skhotheni could be shifting that energy to something positive. She's a DJ now. She's doing well. And gone are those days, guys. Let me give an advice as a person who's been in the industry for bad publicity is good publicity. Gone are those days. Basically, social media where you just needed to be known, but now image is everything, reputation is everything. So you can't win it both. You can't be a stratmate here and then expect to be taken seriously and spoken about in board meetings. Choose which one you want. And I see somebody says, but Gogo Skhotheni said the same thing. I said the tone of Gogo Skhotheni, and there was a little bit of disrespect. What she said, you are in the public eye. Yes, you are in the public eye. You take the bullets, but you don't take anything that is derogatory. It's like saying it's okay for racists to call us the K word. If you're in the public eye, any racist can say, yeah, you kafir. And just because you're in the public, no. You can say I'm ugly, you can say I'm talentless, you can say I'm useless, you can say I'm bitter, I'm tontoni. You can't say anything that is derogatory. Racism, homophobia, sexism, tribalism, and so forth and so on. You can't. You can't. That has nothing to do with freedom of speech. Actually, freedom of speech, like. What time is it? Oh, I've got 6 minutes. So yeah, that is what I wanted to say. I just hope even the people, I know I'm not going to change how people want to do their things. It's just an advice, an observation. Uguti, give your energy to something more positive, more beneficial for you and the people watching you. All right, let me carry on with my makeup. Otherwise, so far,